Good morning, party people. It's 10:10 a.m. at the beginning of the starting of the recording of this video. I made my most recent YouTube video like 12 hours ago or some shit. I've been working on this all night, and I'm no closer to finding an answer than I was when I started. To make a long story short, if you want to watch the previous video, it's like 30 or 40 minutes. It's pretty long because I was pretty fucking heated. But like, yes, we are in Red Room for like the third time this month or something crazy like that. Okay, so wait. In my quest to discover why my donation bar was taken down, it didn't make sense to me that my entire Twitch account wasn't suspended or even banned. None of my YouTube stuff, all my YouTube stuff is still there, all my Twitch stuff is still there, except for the donation bar specifically made for Twitch, right? I can't find an answer. I've asked Google, of course. I've asked other people. I've asked ChatGPT. There's no source out there that can tell me why my donation bar was taken down. There are solutions to it, like reinstalling all your widgets, quite possibly unlinking and linking, whatever accounts. And I unlinked everything. I reinstalled Streamlabs OBS, and I still can't get my donation bar back. The way this was handled, I just feel like it was so unprofessional and so insulting that I don't think I'm ever going to use streamlabscharity.com ever again. If they fix this, I'll consider it. I eagerly await their response as to why someone with zero copyright strikes rather. I have claims, but I adhere to them. If they have to mute the audio, if they have to make it demonetized, they can do that. I'm not going to fight it. But I have zero copyright strikes. You're only allowed 3 copyright strikes before your account is suspended or possibly banned. I have 0. As far as I know, both on Twitch and YouTube, I have 0 copyright strikes. Okay. I had to go to Tiltify, which is not what I wanted to do, because the whole point of this thing was that I was going to pick a different charity every month. Can I still do that with Tiltify? Of course. It just won't be automated the way I wanted it to be. And assuming there's a solution to this, then I will wholeheartedly, maybe it was a technical issue. Maybe somehow, even though I think I'm the only one that uses this computer, something changed in the settings or something that I didn't know about, then fine. Tell me how to fix it and I'll fix it and we could put all this behind us, right? User error, whatever. So, but as far as I know, nothing has changed. Like, the link has been up, the donation bar, not this one, the Streamlabs OBS one, for about the past 6 months it's been up. And you're going to tell me all of a sudden it stops working this week? With no warning, no reasoning, no explanation as to why the donation bar was taken down. And I will admit this right. I mentioned this in the previous. I'll admit this right now. The person who makes sure these donation goals are always met, so far in the history of my Twitch channel, the only person who donates to these charities is me. So every month I make sure that donation goal is met, whether it be $50 or $10. It's currently at $10 right now because, I didn't think it was going to be this hard to have people donate to your charity, to be quite honest. But the reason behind that was that I pointed out Streamlabs OBS does not take any of my money when another person is donating. So basically, I'm just the middleman. I don't even touch the donations. I don't touch the payments. Streamlabs OBS, streamlabscharity.com takes care of all of that. The only thing that concerns me, and I've explained this before, is the web address that has TonyCouldveBeen in it. That's it. My donation bar automatically tracks my donations in real time. I just donated $5 to Tiltify, Mental Health Collective, right? It's right there. You see it right there. I can make another donation right now, and it will update live automatically. So why can't Streamlabs OBS do that when it was doing it for the past 6 fucking months? Out of everyone that I've met on this gracious platforms known as YouTube and Twitch, if any of them recommend to me to use StreamLabsCharity.com, I will tell them, my recommendation to them is no, do not use it. The way this was handled, I don't even have a response yet from Streamlabs. It's just like, I'm hoping this is a technical error, because I tried everything ChatGPT and Google have suggested. Unlink all your widgets, reinstall your widgets, update your browser sources. I've done all of that, and the donation bar will not show. And why is the donation bar that important? Is because I don't deal with it. I don't have to keep track of anything. It does everything for me. And like, it just boggles. What? How is this handled in this way and have to be okay to be handled that way? No warning, no email, no message, nothing to tell me why my donation bar was taken down. I re-uploaded the donation bar. I've used the browser code source code address. Copy and pasted it there. It's still not working. I can't even get a preview of it. That's how I know it's not working. I even made a donation goal, a tip jar that was going to redirect all the funds to I assume to PayPal, that would be redirected to charity. I don't want to do it that way. I want to be in the background somewhere. I don't want attention drawn to whether I'm handling other people's money, because quite frankly I'm not. On Tiltify, they're going to do everything for me. So why did I pick Streamlabs OBS, right? Why did I pick StreamLabsCharity.com? Because it seemed official. And I can understand if this was my first week streaming for charity. I've been doing this for the past 6 months. I've met every donation goal for the past 6 months, and you can't answer a fucking ticket that I put in. I don't know what else to say. Well, what else am I supposed to say? I'm supposed to, oh, that's okay. Thanks for, defeating the purpose of my Twitch channel. Like what am I supposed to say that? If I get a response, I get a response. If I don't, then I have no choice than to stick with Tiltify. And like, from what I read about Tiltify, it's actually not that bad. It's fine. It works the way it's supposed to work. And quite frankly, it's been a lot simpler than StreamLabsCharity.com has been. So maybe this is a blessing in disguise, right? Even if the website, the organization didn't want me using my own money for donations, why is my money not good enough? Why are you not taking my money for these charities? Because if you're truly advertising the way you're advertising, you should not be getting any of the funds from the actual donation through a Streamlabs charity. That's illegal. Like, and the scary part is this, right? The scary part, StreamLabsCharity.com, it is not a small website. That is their official website. If you go on the website right now, it has a little counter that says like over $50 million have been donated across all these charities since its existence. Why is my money not sufficient for that $50 million? Did I donate $50 million? No, I did not. I think across the 6 months I've raised like $137 or something like that. Yes, that is not a lot. But my point is, how much do I have to donate to keep my donation bar? Hypothetically. And like, I keep telling myself it's not a TOS thing, it's not in terms of servicing. Because we all read the terms and conditions of stuff when we install programs, right? We like I could what, like I could download OBS right now, right? I don't have to read the terms and conditions, right? It's everyone reads those, right? You go from top to bottom, you scroll down after you've spent hours reading all of it, and you hit the check marks that you say you agree. Because that's what a normal person would do, right? I'm trying to stay calm about this, but like, I do not like the way this was handled. Like I can understand if this was like someone donated me like $100, like me personally, they just donated to me on my Twitch channel, right? Then I would feel bad for them, because I would inform them that, hey, I didn't get your donation, like I'm trying to figure out why Twitch is doing this, blah blah blah, and like that I could let go, because as long as they get their money back, that's fine. Like I don't need someone's donation. But the whole point of a charity needing someone's donation is because it's a fucking charity. It's been a long night and a long morning, and I'm just as aggravated as I was when I started this last night as I am now. It just doesn't make sense. Okay, that's all I got. Unless this is settled in a way that is favorable to me, that I agree with, and I also get some sort of, minor apology or explanation as to why my donation bar was taken down, why it's not working anymore, how hard it is to send some sort of email, say, oh, we're updating stuff right now, the donation bar might not appear. I didn't get that email. I didn't get a warning to say my donation bar was going to be taken down. I checked my spam folder. I checked my social media. None of that indicates that I either doxed myself or I did a TOS, and that I was being punished for something I did quote unquote wrong on Twitch or whatever. I don't have any messages like it. So you know what? Like, this doesn't make sense. I don't know what else to say about. Like, I know this might not be a big deal to some people, but just like I concluded the previous video with, just because something's not important to you doesn't mean it's not important to me. And if this is the way Twitch handles things, if this is the way StreamLabsCharity.com handles things, then I'm gonna have to figure out some other avenue to go about doing this. Why is it so easy to give someone bits on Twitch, right? Why is it so easy to make a tip on a tip jar on Twitch to some streamer who doesn't even do anything remotely related to charity? And let's say they're fucking doing online gambling or some shit, being sponsored through their website. I get it, sponsorships are how you make your money. If I'm making zero revenue from Twitch right now, and all my funds related to Twitch are going towards a charity, what's the problem? Why is this so complicated? Why can't I get a direct answer as to why this happened in the first place? When I put a fucking ticket in, I expect it to be answered in a reasonable amount of time. This started early last week, and I still have no answer. I didn't want to do it this way, but if I have to, then I have to, whatever. Yeah, I would have just liked things to have been automated, and as far as I can tell, this isn't happening to anyone else. Like, I haven't looked up other charity streamers, frankly. You don't you think there's a reason why, like, most people only do charity streams around Thanksgiving and Christmas time? Isn't that weird? But like, if someone did it all year round, is that supposed to be suspicious? I mean, like, all right, I'm done talking about this. Like, stream charity is ridiculous. I mean, the fact that on YouTube and Twitch you have to have a certain ranking, whether it be affiliate or a partner or whatever they call them on YouTube. I think they call them the YouTube partner program too. The fact that you need some sort of status like that to use their official charity tool, like their fundraising tool. There's actually a button that you can click that says like YouTube giving or Twitch charity, right? You don't even get to see that button until, on Twitch at least, until you're an affiliate. I'm not an affiliate right now, but if I want to do this way through Streamlabs charity, why can't I? If Streamlabs charity doesn't care if you're an affiliate or a partner, then why does Twitch care? I mean, it would be a difference if I was making money for a personal finances or some other person's finances. I'm donating to an organization that is classified as a charity. But because I'm not an affiliate or a partner, my channel isn't good enough to support charities. That is the general message that I'm getting throughout all of this. And for lack of a better term, and in all seriousness, that is so fucked up. That is 100% fucked up. And if no one else sees that, I don't know why. If no one else understands why there's something wrong with that, I have no idea how to explain it to you. Because I've been racking my brain, Googling on this fucking computer for so long, and I am not any closer to an answer than I already was when I started. Okay. Take care of yourselves, guys, and each other.